A couple down? Tia? Okay, did you ever, and if you have done this, you may take a seat, use foul language at work? Sorry, Betty. Okay, maybe we should have left that one for last. Okay, I'm giving class. Have you ever borrowed office supplies? Didn't answer the phone because you didn't feel like it? Park in the wrong spot that wasn't designated to you, Corey, sit down. Show up to work late.
Do we get back up?
Go down if you have done any of those. Okay, so everybody isn't perfect, and that's okay. We all make mistakes, but we're all accountable for our mistakes. We're adults, and we all play a part in the role of protocol. Flip. My flipper, you're good. Okay, so rules are everywhere. We always follow them. If we didn't, there'd be chaos in any society. And most rules are invented to keep us safe. I know your parents told you to look both ways. Don't put your finger in that. Eat your vegetables. Go to bed. Stop. Stay off the grass. Whatever it is, we have rules in our society, so we have guidelines to follow, right? So the handbook is the company's best friend. Yeah, it's there to keep us out of legal water and make sure that all our legal issues are addressed, but it's also there to define who we are as a company, safe guidelines, how to do things, and what the expectations are. Go ahead. So why have protocol/rules in the workplace? So one thing is so that we keep a civil workplace. We know what the expectations are. I worked for a CEO one time, and it was a startup company. And it was all about teamwork and synergy. It was the early 90s, and they were cutting their teeth on those kinds of words that you guys grew up knowing. So you come into a workplace expecting it. Then it was all being defined. So I said, hey, we need a handbook. Like, we have to tell them this, and we have to tell them that. When I come to work, when lunchtime is, how much vacation you get, what the rules are. And they were like, he's like, what? No, I don't want a handbook, Joanna. I'm like, what? He says, no, why do I want to tell them? I don't want you to tell them to come to work at 9 and leave at 5. I want them to come at 7 if they want and stay till 10. I was like, okay. So I said, wait, okay. Well, we have to have a handbook because we have to have legal rights, right? We have to say who we are. EEO says we don't discriminate, our safety OSHA rules. And he's like, I don't hire people that behave that way. And if I do, I want you to fire them. So I'm like, okay. So we roll with it. It's a startup company. It's a small group. We're about 30, 35 people. We're all in about our 30s, and we roll with it. Johanna, aren't you the HR director? Yeah. How come there's no one here and it's 2 o'clock on a Friday? Well, because you didn't set the expectation. Well, Joanna, how come all these people are coming in late? Well, because you told them they could come in whenever time they wanted to. No, I meant early. Yeah, I know. So guess who wins? I do. So people do expect rules. I know that. Seen it, done it. And you expect the rules to be enforced fairly and equally across the board. And you expect that if they're not enforced fairly and equally across the board, there are going to be consequences. And I've seen that too. Okay, go ahead. So these are just some more rules that we have. Ensure your safety, respect human rights of everybody. We want to promote a workplace that's harmony and reduce unnecessary conflict. Sounds like utopia, doesn't it? Okay, keep going. So what I want to know is, and we were going to split the room up, but that made me anxious, so we're not going to do that anymore. It's too much yelling. So I want you to throw out, and if you don't, I will call on you, because I do know everybody's name, although Nina, I might not pronounce it right. What value do you bring to ACI every day? And so what's a value? A value is the things that mean a lot to you or important to you, right? Those are your moral code. What do you bring? You said, shook your head, so I'm going to go with you.
Hard work.
Hard work.
Dedication.
Dedication. Honesty. Integrity. Oh, I'm supposed to be writing these down. Here. I was so excited you were talking. So we have honesty like 4 times, so to the power of 2, I think. Integrity, hard work, appreciation.
Positive attitude.
Sorry, you in the back?
Positive attitude.
Positive attitude. Respect and responsibility. Pride. Compassion for others. Keep your word. I bring a smile every day. Punctuality, commitment. I'm sorry? A servant's heart. Got anything else? Any other values? What's important to you? Phil? What do you say? Huh? Reliable and dependable. And actually, he did tell me that in his interview.
Dedication.
Dedication. Dedication. So working with Donna, she's from Canada, so she just thought that was like an American spin-off of like dedication, because she's over there like, I have to write behaviors the way they spell it, right? And check, it's not Q-U-E here, right? Okay, so that's good? We're okay with those?
Yeah, are you happy with them?
Yeah, anybody else got any other values that are important to you that you bring to ACI as soon as you walk in the door? I'm going to get to that one.
Body language.
Positive body language. What'd you say, Howard?
Fun.
Fun. Howard does bring fun. Okay, good. You can go ahead and flip our chart. So, you know what? This is all the reasons that ACI hired you. Because when we went through the interview process, this is what we vetted out. So we look through that lens of caring, capable, comprehensive, and we see these things in you. Because why is that important? Because our workplace rules mirror our values. So who you are, if you come into our workplace and you mirror our values, it makes it second nature to have a high quality, high functioning team. Make sense? So all of these bullets here, they're easy for you because you have all of these high quality values. Your being accountable should be second nature for you. Respecting company policy rules and respecting others should be easy for you. That whole continuous learning program should be easy for you because you want to continue on this path, right? Being honest is there, you focusing on details, being positive, being tolerant. These are all the things that you said. So we've done good in our hiring practices, whoever said we weren't. Thank you, David. Okay, switch. Okay, new activity. So, and we're going to do again. Again, I was supposed to break the groups out, and I can't do it. So, I have limited skills.
Yeah,
Front and back. So here we have 2 groups, right? Group A, Group B. And the whole goal here is I want to do quadrants. So from Nathan, Jenny, T, Chuck, you guys back quadrant 1. From Sonia up here, quadrant 2. Got that? So A, B. So you have the A group, you have the B group, and then we're going to do the same over here, but I'll explain your separation in a minute, or division in a minute. And what I want you to do is, amongst yourself, tell me what these things have in common. Group A, tell me what things these have in common. Okay, and same over here. So we're going to go from, where did I separate? So from Milton back, thank you, to you. Again, Diana. You're Group A, and you're Group B. It's a big group, I know. So if you guys can just talk amongst yourself, get ready. I'll give you, Donna, how much time should I give them? 3 minutes. What do those things have in common? Is that right? I did it right? So Group A, what do all these things have in common?
The people in the front are A.
Or B? Yes, ma'am. Okay, how about this? Why do we have them in place? Is that better? Why are they in place? Why is group A in place? Why is group B in place? That's it? I know. It's all right. It's not a hard thing. I didn't want to overcomplicate it. Why do we have them in place?
No one can have a comment. Whatever you're selling.
What do they all have? What do they all have?
I don't know.
They misspelled the truth.
Outside the box, buddy. You're ready. You're ready for the meeting. What's an approved vendor? What is an approved
All you gotta do is tell David that the customer's paying. Yeah, say whatever. Exactly. Like, are we getting cash up front? Yes. Then whatever. It's approved. There you go.
What are we doing?
Hey, Eric.
Do you guys collaborate or you just ignore me?
That's the great.